That title real. A friend of mine just said this shit today. My bro, goddamn Tabari said this shit today. He said they just discovered a 2,000-year-old book of Jesus. And I'm like, so Yeshua, I mean, technically it's not like, in the events, I mean, honestly, you hear so much about him, you're supposed to find a book sooner or later. Ain't this what you was waiting for? Now, could they be making it up? Could it be, is it real? Are they making it up? We don't know yet. We're going to wait for Jesus to come back and tell us if it's real or not. Pause. Hey, look, check me out. Thank you to everybody that's tapping in. I'm about to do this live review. I'll do this live. Y'all gonna get to watch. We're gonna watch a part of this stuff together. Like I'm lighting my incense. Y'all don't know I got my, you know what I'm saying? I use that to cut down all evil energy in my vicinity. We don't need none of that evil ass energy in my vicinity. Keep that negative shit away. You know what I'm saying? Look, check me out. Positive energy to you. Nothing but positive energy coming to you. Use the master's flow. Positive energy coming to you. Nothing but positive energy coming to you. Positive energy. And funky, somewhat pleasant breath. Anyway, without any further ado, let's dive right into it. 2,000-year-old Book of Jesus.
2,000-year-old letter, Jesus wrote, finally discovered. The relentless sun beat down on the dusty ruins of Edessa. Archaeologists dug deeper into the ancient site. Hidden beneath centuries of rubble, a small chamber was discovered. The archaeologists carefully brushed away the dirt and revealed a sealed clay jar. Inside was an ancient scroll. The faded parchment was still intact and bore markings suggesting it was over 2,000 years old. News of the find spread like wildfire. It shook the foundations of both faith and history and sparked intense debate worldwide. Was this actually a letter Jesus?
Keep in mind, there's a passage in Matthew where Christ says, I will be with you even at the end of the eons. And he's talking about the eons when he's saying, he's meaning I will be with you even through the age of Aquarius. Like he's letting you know that my presence will be felt even then. Like I'm going to be with you to help you and guide you through this. Like, look, let's go.
Wrote. Introduction to the legend. King Abgar, V of Edessa, is a figure shrouded in legend and mystery. According to ancient tales, Abgar suffered from a grievous illness that no healer could cure. Desperate and intrigued by the miracles attributed to a man named Jesus of Nazareth, Abgar decided to reach out. He penned a letter to Jesus, beseeching him to come to Edessa and heal him. In the letter, Abgar acknowledged Jesus' divine power and expressed his belief that Jesus was either a god or the Son of God. This heartfelt plea was sent with Ananias, his trusted envoy. The Abgar letter holds a unique place in the annals of early Christian history. Eusebius of...
But that's one I gotta read. There is an actual book of Ananias floating around out there. I have to read that one. Like, look, coming onto my page, my channel, man, I'm an open-minded individual, man, and I hope you guys are like open-minded too. Don't be too stuck in, a book that used to be found in the fiction section, you know what I'm saying, at the library. Don't be too stuck in it now. You know what I'm saying? Come to reality, realize what's going on. You know what I'm saying? This Europeanized figure, I just watched like The True Homo, and they tried to redirect the cradle of civilization to Europe. Like the programming is real. This is the age of Aquarius. They're gonna pour so much knowledge on you, you're not gonna know what's what. You need to know yourself. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep going.
Zaria, a notable early church historian, recorded the earliest complete version of the letter and the accompanying story in the 4th century. Eusebius claimed to have found the letter among a cache of Syriac documents in the archives of Edessa. According to the legend, Jesus responded to Abgar's letter, either by his own hand or through dictated words, and promised to send one of his disciples to heal the king after his mission on earth was complete.
There we go. I want y'all to take that. Like, acknowledge what they just said. They said Jesus, you know what I'm saying, technically either wrote it himself or had people write it for him through dictation. Like, he told them what to write, instructions, meaning not necessarily from his hand, meaning we don't know if this is his or if it's not. Like, there's no valid proof because there are no fingerprints yet. We can't just match fingerprints up yet. I'm just saying, with a note like this, our fingerprints actually hold for longer than what you think. Like, this shit is real. Like, they can dust these shits off and find. That's how they know humans did this shit. That's how they know we did this shit. You finding DNA follicles on these tablets.
This exchange, though debated in authenticity, was believed by many early Christians and even found its way into liturgical practices. The letter's contents spoke of faith and divine intervention. It resonated deeply with believers and symbolized the far-reaching influence of Jesus' teachings and miracles. Additionally, the story of the Mandalion, a miraculous image of Jesus, is often intertwined with the Abgar legend, further cementing its place in Christian lore. Despite its revered
What's up, my
status
boy?
among some early Christians,
What up,
the
Darius?
Abgar letter has always been a subject of intense scrutiny and skepticism. Historians and scholars have long debated its authenticity, given the miraculous elements and the lack of
Super
corroborating evidence
Darius.
from other contemporary sources. Some have suggested
Super
that
Darius.
Eusebius might have been overly
Super
prejudiced
Darius.
or eager to promote the
07.
Christian faith. All of this led to
Double
doubts about the
007. That's
veracity of
word.
the letter.
What's up, 007? I like
Moreover,
that.
the letter's phrasing and style
Secret
have been
agent.
compared to other two end-century texts, particularly Tashin's Diatasaran, a gospel harmony used in Syrian worship.
Now look, keep in mind, YouTube is just now getting to where it's at right now. There is no, they just found this book yesterday. That's not gonna happen. You gotta pay attention to dates, and you gotta be on your precision. Go research yourself. Go look at the newspapers. They'll tell you exact dates when things were discovered. Like, this was apparently years ago that they actually discovered it. It's just now being released to the public on you via YouTube, via somebody like taking it upon themselves to be like they researched this knowledge and wanted to bless the world with it. So that you're not just sleep. You're not just claiming to be woke. You know what I'm saying? You know what's going on. You're not, you know what I'm saying, illusion of woke. These niggas be like fake woke. I don't even know what that is. You either woke or you not. And furthermore, sleep and woke, man. Look, let me bring it back before I finish this shit. I had this conversation with a young man today. I've been having this conversation with a lot of people, like the illusions of heaven and hell. Why some people think that heaven and hell are both fake, like because this life we live contradict the theory of heaven and hell. It literally contradicts it. We live in a hell, like an everyday hell for everything we lose. Every person, you get people out there losing grandparents, losing parents, parents losing children. You know what I'm saying? We losing pets, family pets. That shit hurts. Like it all hurts. You feel it, and it's something that you got to learn to live with. If that ain't what I call hell, I don't know what you would call it. You know what I mean? Like, that's literally living in hell, and you got to find a way to carry on without these pieces of you that were in your life. Sometimes critical pieces of you that help shape and mold you to be who you are. Sometimes you lose them way before you're ready. I mean, saying I told him like this, and I'm gonna be honest. I took part of this phrase from Good Omens, the series Good Omens, because it was the introduction when it was talking about the universe and how it was created. Some of it's poppycock, some of it's poppycock boulder dash, like, you know what I'm saying, the dates. When we start throwing numbers and dates into it, that's when we start trying to trick people. Like, people started on that. That's when the fast talk. The whole thing is that one point, you go back, you watch the beginning part when it says God plays a game of its own devising. Think of it like playing a card game that you don't know the name of, and the dealer just keeps smiling. Like, this nigga ain't telling you nothing. And it's like you lose, get out. And you be like, how did I lose? I don't even know how to play. And he's like, there are no losses, only lessons. And you still trying to figure out that because he still told you lost. So now you like, what? And that just means you lost. You don't know what's going on. Like, you haven't figured it out yet. Like, this is literally like the greatest game ever played, the greatest version of Sims ever played on any scale. You want to call it a simulation, whatever. There is a hereafter and a there before that we came from. I mean, things, jobs, appointed like jurisdictions that we all had, and that's replica. Now we're building the newer phases. We're building them up with the way we exist in this life. Like it's only gonna get better. Like, don't get me wrong, the worst things that we can experience are more than likely in this realm, in the physical realm, in earth realms, like losing people or losing yourself. You know what I mean? The fact that you gotta wake up and you don't realize it, but you could choke on your freaking toothpaste, choke on your spit. It's million, billion one things that could just knock you the fuck off. Like, and you gotta survive the shit. Like, my favorite show comes out in a few more days, but me and the creator of the show actually have to survive till then. That shit is like, drop it now, man. Drop it now in this moment. If you got it already, look, all right, stop playing. We're gonna go back to this. Either way, you go watch the rest of this on your own, because I'm at like 10 minutes or over and into 11 minutes and stuff like that. So you go watch the rest of this on your own when you get a chance. You see the title. You see the title of it. Look, this is what they presented to you right now. You know what I mean? Pope and everybody, they having meetings. Chris Lam is coming. I heard about that shit like 4 or 5 years ago when I first moved down to Atlanta. Chris Lam, it's the merging of Christianity and Islam. As if, no one's telling you that this is two brothers. I keep trying to tell you it's the story of two brothers who came from afar. Like, that's the missing link. The missing link is the species of us that came from afar, that managed to make it here and blend it in, showing that there are other versions of us, or variants of us throughout this known universe, not just the multiverse, the known universe. There are different factions of us, different existence, because the terrain will cause you to look a little different. You got to understand that. Like it's showing you down here, the mixing pot is just as versatile on another planet. The mixing is just as versatile. Don't let them sci-fi you. Don't let them suck you into that sci-fi world all the way. Just know that you are you. You know what I mean? And that is what it is with the universe. You feel me? So I really would much rather be singing to y'all. I'm gonna schedule a day, and we're gonna do a real listening party or a real jam session with Josie, like my version of a tiny desk. You know what I mean? One room and an open mic. Open mic in a room, one mic room, something. I don't know. I'm gonna come up with some snazzy name for it, and you're gonna see it. I'm gonna post that up. I'm gonna let you guys know when I'm gonna go live on that, and I'm gonna touch base with this later on with my thoughts and how I feel about it. If you go back and watch, you'll kind of put together what I feel about life in general, and still to this very second, positive energy. Just. I hope you're well in life. I wish you the best. May everything you actually seek to manifest come to fruition. Everything that's good, that is. All the bad, man, I wish that shit away like it ain't nothing. Like, bye. It's gone like yesterday, and it's never coming back. Only in the memory. I love y'all, man. Stay up. If you like any of my stuff, I want to tell you, man, just go listen to my music. That's what I need y'all to do, man. You know what I mean? I can't convince people to shop with me. Nigga be it like I'm starting to understand. Like, I know a lot of things, but I know nothing at all. Like, that's the truth about it. None of us do. We all go on the whim of what we discover in this moment. Like, and it awakens everything. It helps us shed light on the lessons that we've gathered, working into this moment. And that's how I piece my life together. Like, it's all a work in process until I die. So, of course, I got my own brand, my own business. It's josiefuller.com. Not asking too much. Rock with me. T-shirts, clothing. I be putting all kind of things together, man. I make, I'm a creative. And then I sing, of course. You guys know that. stream that, add it to your playlist, rock with your boy. I'm an independent artist for life because I don't really know what's going on in the industry, so I can't really trust it. Like it's like I move with caution, but I'm fearless. I move with caution, but I'm fearless. So I'd rather just do it my own way and just me and my team, we get this shit done. You know, so I'm pretty sure a lot of independent artists rock with me on that level. Like, yo, the industry fucking niggas. Like, no, literally. They bending niggas over and fucking them. Like they'll tell you how bad do you want it, and I ain't even trying to feel none of that. Like I don't care if it's real, if it's just a rumor, or if it's I don't give a damn. I don't even want to put in the situation, bro. I'm like I'm good, I'm cool. You know what I mean? To each his own. That's just not my line, my lane. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a whole nother beast, the engine. I got a whole nother agenda going on. Like it's just called live life and be happy. You know what I'm saying? Fuck a pursuit, live life, be happy. Like that's it. Do your best to share that light and that happiness with as many people as possible and the understanding of it. Because you got to understand, it's not just your life. It's not. It's not just about you. We all need people. We're the most precious thing down here. You know what I mean? You need to love people and you need to be loved by people. Hate, that shit is just a conspiracy theory. I'm going to be honest with you. And it needs to be swept off somewhere because it'll kill a lot more than what you think with dreams and ambition. Sometimes it can be fueled, but right now, the only thing we need to hate is the fact that all the things that we can't do or we feel like we're unable to do and try to figure out how can we do it. All of these mountains that need to be moved, don't just sit there and be like, I'm going to put it in God's hands. Understand, you yourself have to do the work as well. You have to work at this. Like, I don't even like people, but I make myself like people because I'm a person. Like, I love you all, man. Stay good.